If there's one name in Hollywood that continues to leave audiences amazed, not only for his acting but also for his dedication and humility, that name is Keanu Reeves. The actor, famous for legendary films like The Matrix and John Wick, still insists on doing the majority of his dangerous stunts himself, even at an age when most stars would have retired from such physically demanding work. Fans have been left in awe, wondering why Keanu keeps pushing himself, taking on action scenes that most actors would hand over to professional stunt doubles. The bigger question is, what drives him to keep going, and how does Hollywood react to such dedication? From the very beginning of his career, Keanu was never the kind of actor who relied only on good looks or star power. He has always been known for preparing thoroughly for his roles, whether that means months of physical training, mastering weapon handling, or learning martial arts. In the John Wick franchise, for example, Keanu trained intensively with professional instructors in tactical shooting, hand-to-hand combat, and even advanced stunt driving. The result? Every scene feels raw, visceral, and authentic, giving viewers the sense that they are truly witnessing real battles unfold before their eyes. What makes this even more incredible is that nearly 90% of the action in the John Wick films was performed by Keanu himself, not a stunt double. Directors and stunt coordinators have admitted that Keanu is one of the rare actors who refuses to use stand-ins unless absolutely necessary. Fans are amazed because, even in his 60s, Keanu continues to throw himself into fight sequences, car crashes, high falls, and shootouts without showing signs of slowing down. While most actors his age are choosing calmer, more dialogue-driven roles, Keanu embraces the physical demands of action cinema. For him, acting is not just about delivering lines, it's about creating a fully immersive experience for audiences. And he believes that the only way to achieve that is to be physically present in every scene, no matter how dangerous. This commitment has earned him enormous respect, not only from fans but also from fellow actors, directors, and stunt professionals. In an era when Hollywood stars often prioritize safety, using stunt doubles to avoid injury and costly production delays, Keanu stands out as someone willing to take risks for the sake of authenticity. He is known to train relentlessly for months before filming begins, accepting bruises, exhaustion, and even the risk of injury to ensure that audiences get the most genuine performance possible. Industry insiders frequently call him one of the most dedicated actors of his generation. When asked about this in interviews, Keanu always remains humble. He doesn't boast about his stunts or make himself out to be a hero. Instead, he explains that his efforts are a way of respecting the audience. "They're paying to see me, not someone else," he once said. To him, if audiences know that it's truly him in those high-octane moments, their emotional connection to the story deepens. And judging from the success of the John Wick franchise, his philosophy seems to be working. These films aren't just famous for their stylish direction and dark themes, they are iconic because of the real, visceral action performed by Keanu himself. His reputation for dedication goes back decades. During the Matrix trilogy, Keanu trained tirelessly in martial arts, wushu, and wire work for months on end. The result was some of the most iconic fight sequences in cinema history, from dodging bullets in slow motion to dueling against countless Agent Smiths. At one point, he even suffered a serious neck injury but chose to continue training after recovery, proving that his devotion to his craft outweighed personal comfort. That same drive has carried him into his later years, where he continues to shock audiences by refusing to slow down. Fans often flood social media with admiration whenever behind-the-scenes footage of Keanu surfaces. Clips of him practicing tactical shooting, engaging in intense fight choreography, or racing cars at dangerous speeds go viral almost instantly. Comments like "Keanu Reeves is the definition of a true actor," or "he's not just playing a role, he's living it," are common. The awe people feel is not just about the physicality of his work but also about the authenticity he brings to every performance. Of course, the risks are real. At his age, the chances of injury are much higher, and production schedules could be massively affected if something went wrong. Yet Keanu accepts these risks with a calm sense of duty. He believes that true artistry demands honesty, and for him, honesty means being the one to actually fall, crash, or fight on camera. The pain he endures translates into a performance that feels alive. When you see Keanu grimace in pain during a brutal fight scene, that expression is often real, and that's part of what makes his work so compelling. Hollywood insiders often say that Keanu Reeves has changed the standard of what it means to be an action star. Instead of relying on digital effects or doubles, he sets an example of hard work and commitment that younger actors admire. Many up-and-coming performers cite Keanu as their inspiration, saying his approach proves that dedication and authenticity still matter in an industry increasingly dominated by CGI. Directors, too, praise him as the gold standard of collaboration. He comes prepared, he trains harder than anyone else, and he never complains, no matter how demanding the shoot becomes. What makes this even more fascinating is that Keanu's off-screen personality couldn't be more different from his on-screen image. While he performs violent, high-risk stunts on camera, in real life he is famously soft-spoken, humble, and kind. Stories of Keanu's generosity are legendary, giving up his seat on public transport, quietly donating millions to hospital charities, and even using his own salary to ensure that crew members get paid fairly. This stark contrast between his fearless screen persona and his gentle real-life character only makes fans love him more. He is proof that you can be both a daring performer and a genuinely good human being. Now, in 2025, Keanu's popularity shows no signs of fading. Each announcement of a new project immediately trends online. Every red carpet appearance generates headlines, not because of scandal but because of the genuine affection people feel toward him. And each time fans hear that Keanu has once again performed his own dangerous stunts, the admiration grows deeper. For audiences worldwide, he is more than just a Hollywood star, he is a living legend. So, when fans express their amazement that Keanu Reeves still does dangerous stunts himself, their reaction is completely justified. Behind every punch, fall, and explosion lies not just skill, but courage, discipline, and respect for the craft of filmmaking. Keanu isn't simply acting, he's embodying his roles in a way that few others dare to. That willingness to risk himself for the sake of his art is what separates him from the rest. Keanu Reeves is not just an actor. He is a reminder of what it truly means to be an artist dedicated to his craft, no matter the cost. He is a legend, not because of fame or money, but because of his authenticity, humility, and unwavering passion, and that's why, even today, when fans see him step into another dangerous stunt, they can't help but be amazed.